All right, moving on to the last set of characters. Starting number 10 here. Let's call her Ram for short. I believe she's our female fighter in this game. After her, we got Leo, and then two characters after Leo that I don't think I've ever heard of. One or both might be new to this series. I'm not familiar. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Like I said, I'm not a big Guilty Gear expert, so please let me know, and I would like to see what your thoughts are on these characters as well in the game itself, and who you're looking forward to playing with, fighting against, all that great stuff. So yeah, let's check out Ram next here, see what she can do. See if she might be another fun character to try out and pick up.
Ram Lethal excels in range, due to the long reach and wide area her sword attacks cover. She dominates the battle at mid-range with her unique pressure. Bayonetto. Ram Lethal sends out a sword quickly in this powerful projectile move. It sends the opponent flying back on hit. Also, if the sword hits the corner of the stage, it explodes, dealing extra damage.
Nice.
As the sword remains on the ground after it's fired, you need to either wait for a set period of time or approach it and pick it up before it can be fired again. The slash and heavy slash versions are at different heights.
I was going to say, you can attack without your swords, I would hope.
Ram Lethal moves rapidly, performing a lunging attack. It has fast startup and can be cancelled into from normal moves, making for a string. It launches the opponent farther up if it hits him while they're midair, so you can follow up with a combo.
Jeez.
Sildo Detro. Ram Lethal leaps forward, performing an overhead attack. You can evade the opponent's low-hitting attacks with this move. It knocks the opponent down on hit. This move can't be blocked while crouching. The mid-air version changes your jump trajectory, so aim for a surprise attack with it.
Ooh.
Saberbrato.
Like it.
An extremely damaging attack. It also has a quite long range, so you can deal big damage with a single hit from a fair distance. The damage dealt changes depending on the number of swords you have equipped, and the range and damage becomes quite poor when you have none left. It leaves you vulnerable when whiffed, and can't be cancelled into from any other moves, so use it sparingly at mid-range. Erar Lumo. Ram Lethal moves forward slightly as she attacks. You can perform up to 2 follow-up moves by inputting horizontal back punch. The third move knocks the opponent down on hit. The first move can be dash cancelled. The follow-up moves receive a buff when delayed. Aggressa or Dono. An aerial attack with long range. It works well as a mid-air poke or in combos. Its properties change depending on the number of swords you have equipped, and its range and damage become quite poor when you have none left. Calvados. Ram Lethal sends out a powerful, multi-hit projectile that reaches the other side of the screen.
The beams!
This move can cancel out almost any of the opponent's projectiles,
beams the shit out of you!
Amount of chip damage, even when blocked.
Oh,
if there are
I
any
love it.
unequipped swords, they will be retrieved automatically. This attack works great to punish a vulnerable opponent from a distance. Mortabato. An extremely damaging attack that's invincible on startup. The damage changes depending on the number of swords you have equipped, and the range and damage becomes quite poor when you have none left. It has fast startup, so you can use it in combos to deal big damage. Use the wide range her sword attacks cover to your advantage by hitting the opponent with the edge of her attacks at mid-range. Her standing far slash and standing heavy slash attacks make good grounded pokes. When the opponent tries to avoid the grounded neutral game by jumping in, anti-air them with forward punch. You can even follow up with her aerial slash attack. When you've got the opponent in the corner, get your offense going with the heavy slash version of Bayonetto. You can continue attacking if the opponent blocks.
Alright, so she definitely looks fun. I don't know if I want to try her out though, because like when she doesn't have those swords, it's like she's kind of SOL, doesn't do as much damage. Amelia to me looks more fun than her personally, so I think for now, in terms of a female fighter in this game, Amelia, I'll probably stick to her as far as learning her. But I definitely can see how dangerous Ram Lethal can be. And she seems like she's a lot of fun. It's just, you gotta be mindful of her freaking swords at all times. Similar to, how Zato is with, Eddie, because if you lose Eddie, he's gone. So, yeah, sort of like another sort of risk character in a sense, or high risk character with certain moves. But dope. Very cool. Let's check out Leo next. All right. This character I would like to learn, but he has charge moves too that
Leo is
like
an
make me
all-rounder
not want to really
with a
learn
varied
him.
arsenal including a projectile, an anti-air move, and more. He can unleash a fierce offense from his stance as
But
he
he's
turns
such
his
a
back
good
on the
character.
opponent. Graviet Word.
Oh, he's a
Leo
great
sends
character.
out a projectile that flies forward, hitting multiple times. Since it hits more than once, it can cancel out the opponent's single hit projectiles and continue forward.
I'm not gonna lie,
Slash
even though I don't
version
play
has
as
fast
him,
startup
like I got a
and can
few
be
friends
used in
I play
combos
with
at
that
close
do
range.
like to use him,
Although the heavy slash
and it's always a
version
fun
has longer
fight.
startup,
I love fighting
it has
against
more
a
hits,
good Leo
meaning
character.
you can keep the opponent locked down longer. Eisensturm. An attack with invincibility on startup. The heavy slash version deals higher damage, but has longer recovery. Since Leo leaps upward as he attacks, it works well against airborne opponents. Also, you can make use
Basically
of
the
invincibility
anti-air.
frames by using this move on your wake up or during the opponent's offense to turn the tides. Erst Kaltes Gestuber. Leo lunges forward a slight distance as he attacks. This move knocks the opponent down on hit. The fast startup makes this a good choice as a poke or in combos.
Okay.
Zweites Kaltes Gestuber. Leo lunges forward a good distance as he attacks. Since he can move through
Combo
to the
under
other
as
side
well?
of the opponent, they may need to change the direction
Oh,
of their
no.
block. If Leo
That
passes
puts him in
through the
that one
opponent,
stance.
he ends the move in Breinhilder stance.
Yeah.
Turbulence. Leo moves forward a short distance as he attacks.
That's new. I
This
don't remember him
attack
having a
knocks the
move like
opponent
that
down
in
on
Rev
hit.
2.
If you hold the button down, Leo will go into Breinhilder stance. Breinhilder stance. Leo takes a stance with his back
This
to
is a
his
stance
opponent.
where you can just basically
You
counter
can go into the stance
projectiles
from a
and
set
do
number
other
of
cool
moves.
shit.
Although you can use a variety of powerful attacks only while in Breinhilder stance, you cannot perform other actions such as jumping or blocking. Try using this move when you're going on the offense.
True.
Con Shield. A counter move allowing Leo to absorb the opponent's attacks. If you absorb an attack at close range, Leo will perform a counter attack. This move also works against projectiles, either reflecting or
Like,
absorbing.
he's had that type of move for
Leo
years, I
remains in
believe, and
Breinhilder
it's such a
stance
great
after this
counter
move.
when you time it
As
right.
Leo is vulnerable to throws, be careful when using this while in the opponent's throw range. Cleansin' Dunkel. Leo lunges forward with command grab that has great range.
Oh shit,
deals
this
more
power
damage than a
bombs a
standard
motherfucker
throw and
though.
cannot be tech. If you hold the button down,
Oh man.
Leo will remain in
Just
Breinhilder
straight up
stance
just like,
after the grab
come here,
lands.
motherfucker.
Blitzschlag. An attack
Oh
that makes the
god,
opponent
that's
crumple.
great.
If you hold the button down, Leo will remain in Breinhilder stance after the attack. This move has long startup, but it leaves Leo at the advantage when blocked, making it a great option at close range. Cancel. Leo drops the Breinhilder stance. Stahlwirbel. Leo sends out an extremely fast and powerful projectile. The projectile comes out quickly and travels fast, so it can be used to punish a vulnerable opponent from a distance. Leidenstaff Dirigent. Leo performs a series of powerful attacks with invincibility on startup.
God,
You
looks
can
good.
make use of the
He does
invincibility
the
frames and
X
fast startup
Factor
by using
move
this
or
move in combos, or
Weapon
to
X
interrupt the
pose or
opponent's
some shit
offense.
here.
His standing far slash and standing heavy slash attacks work well as pokes. His heavy slash attacks can cancel into his slash attacks, opening up his offensive options. When you get in on the opponent, mix them up with Zweit Kaltes Gestuber and go into Breinhilder stance. While in his stance, you can
Jeez.
surprise the opponent with either the low
He
kick
looks about
attack
the
or
same,
the
and this
overhead
looks just
heavy
as
slash
fun
attack.
to like
Con
the
Shield
play
can
as.
check
Even though I
down
haven't played as him, but I've gone against people that do play him, and he's such a fun character. Like, he's fun to fight against and learn from, and like the matchup of Leo, oh my god, so good, so good. So pretty much he's relatively the same. I do like his powerbomb move though. This goes all WWE on you and shit. And this is moveset's pretty cool. It's just those, I would say this those two charge moves kind of throw me off about him a little bit. I know I don't necessarily need to use them, but it's like him and what's the name? Other girl, May, I believe. She had like two charge moves too. But May's just not as cool. Leo though, yeah. I don't know. I may change my mind. I may just have to give him have to get past that and just use him, try him out and strive. Cause he is a lot of fun. Definitely. All right, let's move on to the next character. All right, this guy, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't know what is going on with him.
Nagoriyuki is a vampire samurai who wields powerful attacks
A
using his
vampire
sword.
samurai.
Vary the pace of your pressure on the opponent at your
Nagoriyuki.
will before finishing them off with his devastating special moves.
I'm just gonna call him Nagi for short.
Blood Rage. When the blood gauge fills up, Nagoriyuki enters the Blood Rage state. During Blood Rage, Nagoriyuki's slash and heavy slash attacks gain improved range and damage, and he gains access to the move
I notice his life is going down fast
However,
as shit, though.
his health drains over time while in Blood Rage, and he cannot use his other special moves. Blood Rage state ends either when Nagoriyuki lands Zansetsu, or after a set amount of time. Zarameyuki. Nagoriyuki releases his fighting spirit, forming a projectile. This move can cancel into certain special moves during the animation.
Okay.
Try using this as a poke at mid-range. It can also cancel out the opponent's projectiles.
What if your opponent attacks it? Does he not take damage?
Kamuryuki.
Apparently not. That's
Nagoriyuki
bullshit.
performs
How
a
come
lunging
his
attack, knocking the opponent
little
down on
shadowy
hit.
thing doesn't take
This move
damage,
has
but
fast startup,
Chips
so it can
does? Oh,
combo
that's
when
BS.
canceled into from a normal attack. It can cancel into any other special move on either hit or block, so you can follow up with another attack. This makes the move versatile and easy to use. Using this move increases the blood gauge. Chizuriyuki. An anti-air attack that covers a large area. A follow-up attack activates on either hit or block, sending the opponent flying away. This move has fast startup, covering a lot of space, and deals great damage.
He looks like he
so
does
try
some
using
good
it in
solid
combos
damage, and
after
obviously when he
normal
got the
special
blood rage
moves.
on, he does extra
It
damage.
can be cancelled into other special moves on
But
hit
at
or
the
block.
sacrifice or cost of his
Using
life,
this move
though, his
increases the
life
blood
bar.
gauge.
I've never really been a big fan of
Blood-sucking
characters like that in
universe.
fighting games where you guys
Command grab
sacrifice
that
life bar.
absorbs health from the opponent.
Life bar.
Nagoriyuki gains
to
health
do
depending
extra
on
damage.
the amount absorbed, and the blood gauge decreases. Although this throw cannot be teched, it leaves Nagoriyuki wide open when whiffed.
I
Try
bet.
going for this move strategically when the opponent is focused on staying grounded and blocking. Fukyo. Nagoriyuki moves at great speed in this
Fuck
movement
you!
technique. He moves a set distance in an instant and can then continue moving either forward or backward by inputting back or forward while holding down the button. You can cover for the recovery by continuing the movement or canceling into another special move,
Interesting.
making it very versatile. Using this move increases the blood gauge. Wasureyuki. Nagoriyuki barrages the opponent with slashes in this powerful invincible attack. Due to its fast startup and invincibility at the
You
beginning
gotta
of
be
the
very
move,
close, though.
it can be used in combos or to interrupt the opponent's offense.
Yeah, it would definitely have
This
to be like a
attack has
combo
short
ender of
range,
some kind.
but hitting the opponent with the base of the attack alters the properties, making it deal massive damage. Zansetsu. Nagoriyuki slices down everything before him in this
So he has to be in
powerful
blood rage to
long-range
do this
attack.
shit?
It can only be used
Damn,
while
that
in the
went
blood
full
rage state,
screen?
and Nagoriyuki leaves blood rage state after this move is activated.
Wow,
You
and
can
that
aim
takes
for the
out
opponent
over
from
half
outside their
health.
attack range due to the impressive reach of this attack. His standing far slash and
Jesus.
standing heavy slash attacks
Like, I
make
think that
good
took
pokes.
60 to 70
Before the blood
70%.
gauge fills up, use Zarameyuki as a poke and approach with Fukyo. Once the blood gauge fills, his heavy slash attacks become strong tools. Blood Sucking Universe also works well, as it depletes the blood gauge when it lands. As Nagoriyuki's health depletes rapidly while in blood rage.
Okay, so his specials aren't as massive or as many as some of the characters. One thing also I'm kind of like curious about, they've not really gone into with any of the characters, is like, what about RCs? For those who don't know, RCs is Roman cancels. Like, as far as like combining these moves into Roman cancels like that, like, can you Roman cancel it from this special move into another type shit, you know? Like, I figured they would go into that too about these characters, but I guess they want us to figure it out for ourselves. So yeah. But man, he's a crazy character, good character, I feel like, regardless, you know, of his high risk, high reward type of style where, you know, he goes on a blood rage and sacrifices health to do more damage, but, you know, you can't stop it, of course, and everything like that. It's just a matter of mastering him. I would not recommend this character for beginner players. Definitely, if you're maybe a veteran, I could see some veterans trying to, you know, dip their toes into this character and see what he's about. And either way, I feel like it's gonna be nuts when this game launches with the first month or two, and you're playing people that play this character. It's gonna be nuts. And so he's gonna get some nerfs and probably some buffs. That that fucking Zanzetsu, like, god damn, that overdrive takes out over half health though. Full fucking screen. Imagine if you combo into that. It's probably I can see that being a touch of death move. Let's just say it. Let's just put it like that. Let's be real. That can very easily turn to a touch of death move if you combo just right. And then just end it with that, end that combo with that, maybe, if you can combo into it, that is, and it's not just like a full screen shit. Yeah. So this is gonna make the game a lot interesting. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be nuts when this comes out. Oh my. All right, the final character, Giovanna, a female character, female fighter in here. Let's see how she is. Hopefully she's a lot more fun and what she can do than Amelia or even Ram. Let's see.
Giovanna is an infighter who takes pride in her high power output. Get close to the opponent and unleash a barrage of attacks before they can blink.
Yeah, she does a lot of damage.
Sepultura. Giovanna attacks as she moves a short distance forward.
Well, it's like a good anti-air.
Cancelled into from normal moves, making for a combo due to its fast startup. This attack has long range and can be difficult to punish when blocked at the far edge of the attack, making it an effective poke.
Okay.
Trovan. Giovanna lunges forward with incredible speed as she attacks.
Whoa!
This move has little recovery even when blocked, and can cancel the opponent's projectiles during the lunging animation, making it a great surprise attack and a tool for approaching the opponent.
Yo, she looks fucking sick!
Giovanna attacks as she leaps directly up. Although this attack isn't invincible, it works well as an anti-air due to Giovanna's low stance at the beginning of the attack.
Definitely can see it being a good anti-air. Holy shit!
Solpuenchi. Giovanna leaps forward, performing an overhead attack. This attack can evade the opponent's low-hitting attacks and knocks them down on hit. When used at close range, Giovanna can leap to the other side of the opponent.
Oh my god, I can see people doing that shit. This
it has
like
slow startup,
being
but
so
leaves Giovanna at an advantage
trolly and rude.
blocked.
Like, I'm just going to keep doing this to you. You can't do shit. You know, technically should be able to be blocked.
Giovanna lunges forward as she makes multiple powerful attacks with
Ari into her overdrive?
Due to its fast startup,
the fuck, she's goes Chung-Li on you?
Or as a way to interrupt the opponent's offense. It gains extra hits when used at close range, increasing the damage. Tempestagi. Giovanna attacks as she descends rapidly from mid-air. Due to this move's fast startup, it can be used in air combos. The incredibly fast movement also makes it a good way to take the opponent by surprise. Try using her standing kick.
Okay, she looks a lot of fun. I'm liking her design. I'm liking her moveset.
Trovon leaves Giovanna at advantage even when blocked, so don't hesitate to use it.
Doesn't seem like she's like
you can mix
one
up
of those characters is not overly complicated in terms of her moveset specials. She's just like straightforward, just gonna do high damage to you, fast.
Opponents who try to avoid
like look at this. Look at this. Like, not counting her overdrive, she only has 4 fucking specials you gotta learn and just master and just keep in your head. On top of just figuring out combos to combine all that shit. Oh yeah, I'm checking her out. Definitely, she actually might be more of a favorite of mine over Amelia so far because, man, Giovanna, oh my god, she looks like she could be a lot of fun, really dangerous as a female fighter character. She might end up being my main female fighter character for this game over Amelia because, wow, does she look very fun to use. Like I said, simple, you know, both her overdrives look fantastic, and both you can combo into, one from the air and one from the ground, so awesome. I'm excited even more so now. I'm happy. As I said, these devs are putting a lot of work into this, and I hope this game really puts Guilty Gear in a more mainstream appeal to everybody, especially if they can make this crossplay not only on PlayStation 4 or between PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, but also with PC. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Definitely be checking out the beta, obviously the open beta, and we'll be pre-ordering this game and just look forward to it. And if I see some of you guys online, hey, let's have some fun fights. So, wow. Excited. Cannot wait. Hey heroes, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please smash that like button. If you're new here, please subscribe as well, and if you're already subscribed, well, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my content. That's usually the best way to keep up with my YouTube videos, and I upload almost daily. But if you want to catch me live, I stream on Twitch Tuesday through Friday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern. Link in the description below. But in the meantime, you can check out these videos that popped up right here, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.